I need the girl. I need her. Without her, I'm nothing. She completes me. She is my other half. She is my soulmate, the only one in the world out of 7 billion people. She is the one. I mean, just look at that. How does that make you feel? Imagine being on the other end of that. In this video, guys, I'm talking about, do you have one-itis and why it makes her run? One-itis is an unhealthy obsession that a man has over a woman who does not reciprocate those same feelings. Put it blunt, if you're thinking, when I get the girl, then I can be happy, fulfilled, and complete, then you have one-itis. If you're in an existing relationship and you're thinking, if I lose the girl, then I'll never be happy, then I'll never be complete and fulfilled, then you have one-itis in your relationship. Or if you know you need to break up with your partner, but you're staying with her simply because you're scared that if you did become single again, that you'd never find anyone else like her, or that maybe this is the best that you'll ever get, then you probably have one-itis. If you find yourself losing attractive women, or if you have never rejected or friend-zoned an attractive woman, a beautiful, stunning woman before, then you are likely entering into all of your relationships with one-itis. Or if you're in an existing relationship and you're putting up with disrespect, not getting your needs met, or just straight manipulation in the relationship, and you aren't feeling like you're getting what you want out of the relationship, but you're putting up with it, then you probably have one-itis. By default, you are putting her on a pedestal, and indirectly, you are going to exude beta behaviors. Even though you may not do that with other people or other women, with her, you are showing her and signaling to her that you are a lower quality male. Often the man is living in pure fantasy. Sometimes this even occurs when you just met the girl and you feel so happy, you feel so alive, you feel like, oh my gosh, with this person, I can finally be happy and live the life that I want. At night, in the mornings, and during the day, you're thinking about how to win her over with all of your energy, your time, and attention. You obsess over her to the point where you are neglecting yourself, your own goals, your own passions, your own hobbies, your own aspirations, your own friends, your own family. She becomes the priority in your life, even though she hasn't earned that priority. You're constantly reading over the meaning of every little word and interaction and facial gesture. You're thinking, what did that mean? What did that mean about me? Am I about to lose her? Does she love me? Or is this happening? And that is a very unhealthy obsession. You are simply repelling her, and all the things that would make you attractive, you cannot do. Because how are you gonna have backbone? How are you gonna have masculine leadership? How are you gonna be polarizing? How are you gonna take risk? How are you gonna be bold? All the things that would attract her to you, you are unable to do. You have handcuffed yourself simply when you have one-itis. But the truth is, she is not the only woman in the world who can make you feel this way. She is not your only soulmate. You need to know that you have options, that you have abundance. You need to shift out of the scarcity because it doesn't serve you. There is no benefit to being overly needy, to having an unhealthy obsession, to having this feeling that she is the only one. This scarcity-based mindset does not serve you. It only repels her, and it's unhealthy for yourself. Also, you're not able to advance your life forward because you're spending all your time prioritizing this one girl, trying to meet her needs, trying to make her happy, trying to be available for any time, adjusting your schedule, having these fantasies in your head rather than actually doing the things in your life that would advance your life forward, whether that's in your health, going to the gym, or in your career, or in your business, or just your social life and your family, and actually your passions, your hobbies, and actually doing things that make you happy and alive and fulfilled, which again, all those things make you attractive. And this often occurs in men who are very successful, career-oriented, business, entrepreneurial-oriented, because they don't spend a lot of time socializing. And on the rare occasion they do encounter a woman that they're very excited about, it's so rare that they don't know how to respond other than to have one-itis. It's only natural that they would have this obsession because it's so new to them. They don't have this occurring in their life on a more consistent, frequent basis. And so because it's new, it instantly becomes top of their priority. And they feel like, oh my gosh, this is the only woman. This is my soulmate. I finally met her. And a lot of this stems from the man having an unhealthy self-image of himself, low self-esteem, low self-confidence. I mean, you can be successful in your career, your business, or in the gym, with socially, with friends. But with women, you feel like you aren't enough. You feel like you aren't worthy of what you actually do want. So on the rare occasion that it does come into your life, you are going to hold on to that for dear life and you won't want to lose it. And that neediness is what's going to repel her and create all kinds of frustration, all kinds of stress, all kinds of overthinking and agony if it's not working out in your favor and you eventually lose the woman. And if that's a consistent cycle that's occurring in your life, you need to understand that it's not about finding the right woman who's just going to accept your one-itis. It's actually about changing who you are internally, having a higher self-image, increasing your self-esteem, your self-confidence of self. You need to become a man of abundance who feels that he is enough for the type of women that he wants, which then allows him to be attractive to the types of women that he really wants. Guys can hold on to this woman for months or even years, really in the back of their head, wondering, why did I lose that woman? Why did this happen? Oh my gosh, like I'm never going to do that again. I let her really see myself, but you didn't really let her see yourself. You showed her the weakest side of yourself, which then repelled her. Okay. That's what really happened. And that pain will just continue to occur with women, or in a relationship. You're just going to continue to not get your needs met because she's not going to respect you. When you think this other woman completes you, it only reinforces that you are not enough without her, that you are not a complete man without her. You're saying that you're half a being and that without her, you are incomplete, that you are inadequate, that without her, you are incapable of feeling happy and fulfilled and complete, and that you need this woman in order to get your other half. But you're not a half being without her. This is not your one shot at love. There are hundreds of millions of women that you could feel this same feeling with. She is not the only woman who can make you feel this way. And all of this is saying that your relationship with self is crap, because you need another person in order to feel good, in order to get those positive emotions, in order to feel like life is a vibrant place to live. And men need to start cultivating a healthier relationship with themselves, to reclaim their power, to feel complete and enough with themselves, and then enter into relationships or enter into your existing relationship from a place of wholeness. The consequences of one-itis are very real. They will prevent you from having a successful relationship or actually entering the relationship if single. There is no way you are going to be attractive to women if you have one-itis. It's just the end, period. If you ignore your one-itis, then it will lead to being chronically single. It will lead to a man in a relationship who has simply lost his power, who has no backbone, who can't get his needs met, who can't set the boundaries that he wants to have in his life, who can't have the type of romantic life that he would like in the bedroom. Because if you need the woman, how is it possible that you're going to take risk and want to get your needs met because you're afraid that you might lose her? And that's the greatest fear of the man when you have one-itis. If I say this or if I do this, if I upset her, then she might leave me, which prevents an actual healthy relationship from ever taking place. And guys, it doesn't need to be this way. Your one-itis can end. It doesn't have to continue with the new women that you're going to meet. You do not need to go through the unnecessary stress, the agony, all the worrying, all the sacrifice of self and your own personal goals and ambitions. And just, it doesn't need to end. You found a woman that you're excited about, and I want to help you actually turn that into a relationship that is healthy, whole, and complete. And if you're in an existing relationship, then I can help you end the one-itis in your relationship and start helping you reclaim your power, get your needs met, and have a healthier relationship that has greater connection, intimacy, and romance in the relationship. The one-itis is preventing all men from having the healthy, loving relationships that they always want. If you'd like my help in removing the one-itis and reclaiming your power and becoming a stronger, grounded man, click the link in this ad. Let's have a chat. Let's see if you have what it takes.